Взялся с...
Hey, get up.
О, еще один. Чувак. Чем
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Скет, ура!
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Пока что не буду.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Мне кажется, все нравится.
Doc?
Что мне
Yeah,
нравится?
nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable
Так всё
trait lately.
хорошо.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Чем ты ему предложил? Ну, необученный
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can
Может,
visit.
Спустить сцепление и быть плохо. Нам этого не нужно. Правильно. Правильно. Говорим с ним.
Hey there, girls.
Всё.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first
Говорить
grade.
про такие темы,
Oh,
как
How's that?
чтобы кого-то
It's easy.
расстроить
Well,
или
yeah.
потерять чей-то дух.
So, you're good?
Anyway,
Не уверен,
it's
что
almost
мы
like we
как-то
didn't
будем
see
ещё
people eating each other for the past 3
пересекаться и-
days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except
Oh,
more
Herschel
with
тоже
dogs and cats and
ветеринар.
not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Duck went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Девушка, не думаю, что бы вещи происходят не просто
Anybody in their right mind would.
не успел.
Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those
Я
things.
же говорил, вот
Those are
выпады
the things we live for, right?
надо быстро делать.
Those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Ну, просто
Окей, Ли.
молчать. Ну, и когда надо. Где? Ну, вроде бы машину не чинил. Что там делал? Что ты с машиной делал?
Hey there, Kenny.
Что вообще на машину?
Need any help?
Помощь?
No, I think I got it. Do
Молодец.
you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna phase us.
Будет очень плохо для них.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Из Кенни, жены Кенни и Даком. Точнее, Кенни младший. Здесь никого нет. Может, потом выйдет. Возможно, после того, как я что-то делаю, там что-то появится. Там кто-то появится. Я так думаю. Или надеюсь. Когда я поговорю, возможно, с всеми, то тогда появится, ну, там кто-то.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Бим-бим-бим. Не, ну зачем? Зачем?
Sean's still working on that fence.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Я не зря их пилю.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
Он пилит
No,
так долго,
doesn't.
как я пилю свои.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy.
Сколько
Just shot him right in the face.
Последний видеоролик.
You gotta do what you can to survive.
Like put a gun to that kid's head and pull the trigger? Fuck that, man. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad
Не
around, you
зря
might want some
его
help in the barn.
посадили за трактор. О, да, он зашел. Вот. Вот. Этот мелкий шкет, он, как я понял, как я думаю, он спустит с ручника, задавит его, и потом нам нужно будет быстро спасти этого чувака. Шона.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
Придется мне ему немного брать.
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Я думаю, надо бы соврать из-за того, что...
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Нет, он не поверил.
Mind your own business.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and trying to be less of an asshole would serve you just fine.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Давай, давай. Я тебе буду еще не сказать. Давай, быстрее, давай.
Take me!
I got you! You're almost through! Get this
Давай, иди туда, куда ты бежишь? Иди туда, давай, давай. Что ты смотришь? Давай. Как ты будешь еще тогда будет убить пожертвовать одного, чтобы спасти другого. Все равно мне жалко.
Get out.
Он нас спас.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try
Я
to help.
пытался, ты видел, что я бежал?